So is $100 million leads worth reading or not? Well, after reading it this past week, I don't know if you can see that or not, I'm going to do a review. And in this video, I'm going to explain what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, who I think should read it, who I think shouldn't read it, and just my raw, honest opinion about the book and whether it's actually any good or not. So before we get into the book, I just want to talk about something real quick. People are going batshit crazy online because he gave everything away for free. Yes, he gave away the course for free, but he still sold you the fucking book. This guy sold probably around 150,000 copies of his book. He probably made anywhere between 7 to 10 million, and people keep saying that he didn't sell anything.
I have nothing to sell you.
This guy's a friggin' genius. If giving your shit away for free makes you 10 million within 24 hours, then sign me up. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into the book review. So one thing that Hormozi is world class at, and one of the best I've ever seen at, it is taking complex subjects and explaining it in a really easy to understand, digestible way. And he did that again in this book. And that's what I really loved about it. All of the different concepts and frameworks that he explained was really easy to understand. And this skill that he has is actually what makes him a great teacher, yes, but also content creator and salesperson. And when I was reading the book, I found myself, even though I kind of knew some of the information that he was talking about, I kept finding myself nodding and being like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or, oh yeah, I've been doing it, but I didn't think about it like that before. And it's just changed the way that I look at some of the activities that we're doing in our current business, and even just organizing it into the frameworks that he talks about inside of the book will make the lead generation process for a lot of established businesses even easier. Now, for me personally, I probably found the lead getting part more valuable. So kind of the second half of the book, specifically around the affiliates, because I think this is a really great way to generate leads, but not that many people are talking about it. Like obviously affiliate marketing is a huge industry, but not that many people are teaching about how to recruit affiliates, how to motivate them, and actually how to get them to actually go out there and do the thing that they are supposed to do, which is to sell your stuff. Similar to maybe offer creation a few years ago, where it wasn't that much of an explored topic in the internet marketing industry. I think he's kind of done the same here with affiliate stuff, and we'll see a lot more people using this strategy moving forward. So the book is a good read. It's an enjoyable read. It is easy to read, and it's interesting to see how he views things. But some of the content I was actually pretty disappointed with. So what I feel Hormozi did with this book is he brought it back a sophistication level and created the book purely for brand new beginners versus more experienced marketers. I felt with $100 million offers, there were some really experienced business people and marketers who could get a ton of value from the book, but I don't feel the same with $100 million leads. I feel like this was very much made for the brand new beginner. And what he's actually done is out-sophisticate the market. So let's just say that this circle accounts for the whole population of the world. And up until the release of this book, let's just say this portion of the world were aware of like the internet marketing industry, and they kind of knew how to generate leads or build a business online. What I feel like he has potentially done with the release of this book is brought brand new beginners into this circle. So this was the population of the internet marketing industry before the book, and I feel like this could be the population of the marketing industry after the book. So I think what he's done is actually increase the competition to the entire marketplace. Now, in this video, I don't want to go into the repercussions of that because this is a book review, not a market sophistication review. But my point is that I feel like this book isn't going to help experienced business owners as much as $100 million offers did. I felt like compared to offers, the content was just more general, and it was harder to actually implement. For example, with the offers book, I feel like any type of business owner could have read the guarantee section, could have read the bonuses section, and instantly they could have made changes into their businesses and made more money. But if you look at the leads book, you're not going to get anyone, especially if they are new to paid ads, you're not going to get anyone who can read the paid ad section and instantly start running paid ads on social media. Now, is lead generation a more complex topic than offers? Probably, and that's why it's more of a challenge to make the content inside easy to implement. But just overall, I felt that this book was more concept and theory as opposed to actionable tips. And that's what I really loved about the offers book, is that it was so actionable. After every chapter, you could literally go and make changes to your business. Now, some of the stuff that was actionable is this wasn't in the book, but it was obviously as part of the course that he gave away for free. And he gave away cold email templates, warm DM templates, cold call scripts. So yes, this stuff is very easily actionable. But get ready, because every fucker who reads this book is about to start receiving emails that sound just like this. I even felt like I was getting emails that sounded like this recently anyway, but my gosh, you are going to get hundreds of people who regurgitate this script and pretty much send it word for word. It reminded me of like this meme that like makes me laugh whenever I see it, but it's gonna be like, brace yourself, the Hormozi cold email pitches are coming. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be the same as when he released the offers book, where every fucker started running ads saying, I guarantee you X appointment in 90 days or your money back, or I'll work for you for free. Whatever it is, clearly, 50% of the marketing industry had read the book and therefore started basically offering the same offers to the marketplace. It got very boring very quickly and became very ineffective. And it's the same thing that's going to happen with these DM templates and the pitches. People aren't going to be original. They're just going to be like fucking dumb babies where they can't think for themselves. And they're just going to copy and paste these scripts that he's given everyone. And people are just going to be emailing the same thing, offering the same thing, using the same language patterns. And very, very quickly, the market is going to become numb to these types of pitches. So I would look at these and I would think to myself, okay, I understand the principles that he's using, but let's run away from this script as fast as possible and create something that's unique, that is going to allow me to stand out. And plus, especially a lot of the cold call templates as well, these are quite narrow, and there's going to be a lot of businesses that read these scripts and they're like, I just don't have a clue how to actually tailor this to my own business. So if I'm being honest, I was slightly disappointed with the book. Now, I don't know if that says more about the quality of his first book or the quality of this book. Again, it's a nice read, but I was personally disappointed with how many things I can actually take action on from inside the book that were new. Now, is it because lead generation is a more popular topic in the marketing industry versus offers? Is it because I have more experience with lead generation because I run a paid ads agency and we also work with a ton of big influencers who have a big content creation team? Maybe, I'm not sure. That probably does have something to do with it. And then also because lead generation is more complex, it's hard to put all of the information in the book. So for example, with paid ads, like I mentioned before, someone isn't going to read this section of the book and be like, okay, I know exactly how to run paid ads now, because paid ads is platform specific. Now, in this book, he can't teach you how to set up a Facebook ad. He can't teach you how to set up a YouTube ad. He can't explain the differences between the two platforms, because those platforms could disappear a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. And then it would make this book obsolete. He obviously wants to make this book evergreen. So when he was teaching, he had to keep it quite high level and not very detailed, because the book would just go out of date as soon as the platforms changed. So yeah, not the best book, slightly disappointed. I think it's a great book for beginners to understand the concept of lead generation and how to get customers online. I think for the more experienced and the more sophisticated buyers, you will probably get more from learning about how he presents and teaches versus the actual content inside. Of course, if you have all of the other components in place in your business, there are some golden nuggets throughout the book that you could implement easily. For example, the affiliate stuff, or maybe the book just gave you the confidence to start doing warm outreach. Then yes, you could probably implement something and start making money. But if you don't have all of those core components in place, then it's going to be very hard to build your business off the book alone. Plus, the biggest differentiator, book or no book, it is the ability to actually take action on the stuff that you learn. And I don't know how many book sales he made, but let's just say he made about 150,000 sales of the books. Let's ask yourself the question, what percentage of people are actually going to take consistent action on the info inside? Probably not a fucking lot. So he could give the best book in the world. He could give you all the info. But if you don't take action on the info, then it's fucking pointless. So that's it. That's the review. That's my honest thoughts. If you've read the book yourself, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.